Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. So I think what we're going to do here... Let's see, so... The Dragon Hunter's Great Katana, which causes blood loss build-up, strength dex weapon. We might try it out. I meant to do this first, but whatever. Okay. And I don't think the blessings actually apply to summons, but... I've looked up some guides for the boss, and generally speaking, there are two things you can do. Either you want to dodge roll all of the lightning attacks and just get good scrub. That's option one. Option two is get on your horse you want to actually target him so you can keep track. So we'll just target his midsection here. This is what we want to really watch out for. Just avoid that. And then just keep... and that one. That's the one that we keep getting hit by when we're just on foot. And we're going to take a heal. Heal us and our horse. But that's of course the problem with trying to get your horse as well with this. But yeah, generally speaking, the problem with this is that the problem with this fight is that the camera is absolutely awful because it doesn't let me target the legs. That seems to generally speaking be the main issue with. And probably no, not quite. See, the camera's already messing with me a bit here. Oh, thank you. I think sentiment's appreciated, but it didn't help as much. The Mimic tried to heal us then. But yeah, apparently you can jump over or dodge a lot of the attacks. The problem is he keeps doing these pivots that we're finding to be quite troublesome. We are taking a lot less lightning damage now. I think we're just going to have to untarget him because it's throwing my movement off. I think that's the main issue I'm having problems with here. It's just the camera. It's an absolutely awful camera for this. That weird lock on. Thing is, if you haven't got the if you haven't got it locked on, you can't really see what it's doing. You need to be behind the legs there, yep, because that's the range of it. The range of those lightning attacks is basically up to the toes on his back legs, essentially. Probably dead here. But we're not doing well. We should be... Now let's get... Come on, let the animation cancel. There we go. Honestly, I'm just considering this one to be a warm-up, really. I'm not really looking at how much damage we're doing either. We're doing... not a lot, to be fair. Right, what we really want to be trying here is, what if we get round the back of him? Kind of trying to dodge based on audio cues more than anything else at the moment. I just want to try landing a few of these attacks. Mimic's dead. Here comes the lightning. Dodge. Got hit by the lightning part of that attack. Managed to dodge the physical, but we're probably dead here in a second. Yeah, that's doing absolutely nothing. Granted, it's blood loss build-up. It's not really meant to do anything immediately. It's meant to slowly cause the build-up, and then that's supposed to eventually cause a massive loss of health. But I think what we can agree on here is that it will not be worth swapping out our weapon. I think unless we are willing to level a weapon to max. And this is something I do wish you found weapons that were appropriately leveled for where you find them in the game. I think it would be nice, because it's like, oh, I found this cool weapon. Is it good? I don't know, because I'm not really seeing its full stats potential. And I'm using it and it's absolute garbage, but I don't know if it's good because, well, yeah. You can't tell until you've max leveled it, and you don't want to max level it, because that will waste all your resources, so, you end up with that. Right, so we're going to swap back to our normal sword. Where are we? I think it might be further up actually, yeah. Here it is. The Old Faithful, the Blasphemous Blade plus 10. Right. It might be effective. They've got loads of sparkling stuff on them. I believe that does mean it's working. Right. That's the problem there when it swishes the camera around. So we want to try and, while we've still got our horse here, but yeah, that's the problem. The horse gets one shot if anything touches it. As much as some people say, oh, you can use your horse to easily dodge, yeah, and if you get hit once, you've got to use a full health potion to get him back. Yeah, we are doing significantly more damage already. Oh, our mimic is still using our old weapon. And we're about to die. The block. Somehow that didn't hit us, if you can believe that. It's even hitting back here from his hands all the way back to here. Yeah. He is full of horseshit, this guy. That's the main problem, it just pivots round on the spot over and over again. And you only get 1 or 2 hits in. Good hits. And all these attacks have this massive AoE to them. getting the dodging down a bit now. I'm starting to get the dodging down. Just back up. Yeah, it doesn't matter that I'm getting pushed about a bit, that's fine. Battle's not big, one dodge roll, oh, he's doing a fire attack, there we go. Oh! I just saw the bleeding tick from our Mimic. So, though they did a lot less damage because they didn't have the right weapon equipped, probably gonna go down. Yep, there we go. Surprisingly decently then. I'm not gonna keep bothering to go back and get that empowering dragon thing. I honestly just can't be arsed at this point. It was taking Mick last time. Just in fact, we'll just remove it from here. Get rid. Right. Okay, Mimic. Me and thee. There's a lightning resistance. There's blessing. I don't know if this is for me and allies, but I do like that they're glowing. That's a good sign. And we'll charge in. Really? From back there? Piss off. Right, we're off this horse. Let's get in. Let's get out of the, well out of the way. That's the main problem with this boss, he just moves a lot. Ow. Dodge roll, something, I don't know. Taking stupid damage right now. Now let's get out of here. Do a resetting here, let's just... There we go, nice. Bit of a breather, get some hits in. It's timed. Locked. It's fine. Still going to tail whip me now for that. He will, yep. Fire attack, we've got time to just go for the tail now. That's another thing as well. Apparently, oh no, we've got clipped. Because apparently, and it's I still think this is a bit stupid. Like, we can't defend from lightning attacks with our shield, but apparently you can dodge roll through them. Tell me if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, okay, so I can dodge. So if I'm doing a roly-poly, I negate all damage while going through literally lightning. But God forbid that I'm blocking with my magical enchanted shield. God forbid that does anything to do the same. You know, just... And I've made a mistake there. Whatever. We'll just recast it. Actually, no, I think we put the blessing on too early as well. One down. Not playing. Oh well, it might not have the blessings on because I put one too early. Whatever. Right. Okay. Attempt number God knows what. Just back up. For this part, we're going to try and just keep our distance. Apparently even jumping doesn't let you dodge the tail whip. That's the problem, it just pivots on the spot and does it very quickly. And it likes whipping my camera around to face it. That's the main issue I'm finding, like there. I don't know what direction I'm going because it's just whipping the camera around following the boss. I can't do it with lock on. I just can't. I can't sort of work the camera. Because that's what you're not fighting the boss here. It's not about fighting the boss. It's about fighting the camera while you're fighting the boss. That's the issue, and it'd be solved if I just let you lock onto his leg. Because it's the leg that I'm after. If, like every other sodding dragon, I could just lock onto the leg, this would be resolved fairly quick. But I'm not allowed to. And again, the worst bit is it keeps whipping that camera around every time I'm doing anything. So, oh well, he's behind you now, so whip! You know, cracks your neck. As the camera just flicks round to him. Ah, thanks. Just what I wanted. Now I have to do all the controls in reverse as I'm trying to dodge attacks. No, done. There we go. Then cast. And then last one. It's doable, but it's going to be painful. Again, this is the problem with trying to use the horse, it's just... It's brilliant, and I wish I could use my horse for the whole fight, but... Yeah, that's the problem, he touches you and your horse is gone. And he gives you a stray glance and your horse is dead. Right. I'm going to try again with the lock on, but... Right. See, I'm able to dodge the attacks much better with the lock on, but it's just... I'm going to have to manoeuvre very carefully around the outside edge here. That will like that. Went frame from that last attack he did. Drop frames. They've never really fully fixed the performance issue with this, have they? And now it's just completely stopped target locking him, so I can't see. Oh well, it went up. Yes, so point the camera up or something. I don't know. Awful camera. The thing is, there are other dragon fights in the game that I've not had anywhere near this difficulty with. and it makes me wonder like why this one is particularly bad. I think it is just really poor camera work. It makes me wonder why they haven't just allowed you to lock onto it like normal, like all the other dragons. We're going to have to take a step back here as we're slowly taking our health now. I think the best dragon fight I've had in the game was actually the first one. I really enjoyed it, and not just because it's the first one and therefore the most impressive, because it's the first time you've done it. No, it genuinely was the best, most satisfying one. I played it a few extra times off camera for the randomism in the summon pools. It was such a good fight. I really enjoyed it, but I mostly used my horse for it, and I was just riding around on the horse and I had legs just blasting, and then I'd strafe around dodging incoming fire, and I thought it was one of the best dragon fights I've ever had in a game. So they can do it, just when they want to, and the best way they make the game harder is just by making the sodding camera worse. Okay, he's on half health now. And our mimic just died, so we are now going to have some serious problems in coping with his damage here. Now that's the thing there, like I dodge rolled that. I still dream of the day that there's proper animation cancelling in the game, where I can just press dodge roll and it will cancel the current animation that I'm doing, even if it's like mid-attack. I dream of the day that that's the case. I will instantaneously overnight. I've got to remember that as well, but when you're running, yeah, you don't always block in the right direction while you sprint. Like there, you have to kind of stop sprinting to re-aim your block. Because I made that mistake then, because I kind of forgot that was a thing. Yeah, that will be the chest, just about. And it's completely stopped bothering to target, so take long to heal. Health potion wise, we're doing alright. There, the camera decided to wobble a bit, didn't it? Yep, there we go, stop blocking, so swiveling around. Yeah, camera's, I'm close to a wall. He's gone close to walls, we can't fight him there, the camera's going up his arse. He's just staring right up his asshole. I cannot fight the dragon like that. Absolutely not. It's the first dragon you fight. It's in the middle of like a dried up lake. I distinctly remember it, and it's the classic dragon, just fire breathing breath, all that. None of this lightning shenanigans. The thing is, it keeps tight. Even if I stand in front of his leg, if you're ever so slightly to the sides, because he'll simply do it. Right, we're getting him there, but oh, here we go. This will be a tackle. Problem is, we have to heal any attacks in the heal. Can't see. Camera's gone up his arse again. It's not a particularly great arena for this either. It's alright, but there's an obvious flaw that they should have seen, which is that it's surrounded on all sides by basically giant cliff faces. Right, we're going to have to take a moment. Hopefully we can run fast enough. Full heal. There we go. And we're dead. That did not matter. We just came over that hill straight into fire and we're dead. Again, it's doable. We just have to get better at it, is the problem. We just have to get a bit better at the fight. It's very doable. Absolutely it is. One advantage down here is we get his runes back. Not that we had any. But if we did, we'd be very thankful. But yeah, the first fight we did against the dragon, just to humiliate him, just where are we? Show the lens between map. It's the one you fight. Ooh, all the way back. What was that there? Oh. Here, in the Dragonburnt Ruins. This dragon, honestly one of the best fights against a dragon I think I've ever had in a game. Probably the best. It just like comes in off the cliffs and stuff. Like you're fighting, it retreats up onto cliffs, jumps up in the air and like swoops down, just scorches the earth. And you're fighting it there, and you can loads of room. Even though there are sides to this, they're not that high. You can even like go up and get on top of those and like be shooting it from there with bows and arrows and stuff. It's still like part of arena outside of here, just outside of it. And you can just fight the dragon in there. It's absolutely fantastic. Much better. I think it's the best way to fight them. Just have like where's the one over in Liurnia over here? The one that's, I think it's over this way, isn't it? It's either, yeah, I think it's like over here-ish, somewhere over here. But absolutely fantastic dragon fight, that. Because again, it's just big open area, no walls, no things like that. Just big breath attacks as it swoops in and out. You have to dodge with a horse and then get attacks in as it goes past and get under its fire as it stops and things like that. None of this, oh, we're just going to lightning bolt everything in melee range over and over again until everything's dead. None of that lark. We'll keep giving it a go though. I think we definitely can do it. It's just a case of nudging it over the edge here is the problem. Right, and I've just gone and got myself a cup of tea, so might be a bit of a cut there, but we're gonna go again. We'll start on our horse, of course. And we'll get our mimic in range of our buffs this time. I've also, while we've got the screen, gone and got myself a few extra items too, which should hopefully make this a smidge bit easier. So obviously we've got Ancient Dragon's Blessing. We have some Communion Harpoons. So we're going to try some Dragon Communion Harpoons on him when he gets a bit lower. Preferably before our Mimic dies, so we can have our Mimic just kind of keep him distracted while we line up the shots, so to speak, here. Now he's going to lightning bolt everything, but there we go, dodge. Now what's he going to do? When it locks onto him, now I'm just recentering the camera. And there we go. Finally been knocked off his horse. We're at that wonky spot there where we're kind of not quite far enough behind, but we're a bit in front, and so the camera will be funny. But we can get right on his hind legs here. Looks like he's going for a breath attack, mostly aimed at our Mimic. So we can get a lot of damage in there. The attack there kind of went forwards as well as to the sides and that, so we kind of just got caught in that. Fire, we just want to dodge. Now we should be able to move up toward him. Then left, then go right. Here comes the big lightning, we've dodged. Well, we've moved out of the way. Camera being an arse. Because it swiveled around, it changed the direction I was running in. There's the lightning attack. Mistimed the dodge slightly. But we've got a lot of resistance, so it doesn't take a huge hit to us. He's about to go halfway down. Mimic is getting a bit low. Health wise, we're on 7 flasks. This is one of the best ones we've had. Get those hind legs caught. This is a problem I was mentioning earlier. Again, we've got the problem with the camera being up against the wall here, but also because it doesn't directly target the hind legs, it's trying to target the chest. We can be right behind the hind legs, and sometimes it just won't hit them because it's trying to target a point that's past them. Let's get as far away as we can from this. There we go. Recover stamina. Block. Good job we blocked there, because it did get us with just the tip of the tail there. Block most of that. There's that camera width that I keep complaining about. It might be time to try those harpoons. We're doing about 700 or so. Oh, yeah, about 700 or so. Just evade the tackle, quickly heal up. If we were targeting correctly then, if the cam wasn't being an ass, because we were right behind, we were right up against his hind leg. We've nearly got him. We've got him. I'm a bit disappointed with those harpoons. I was honestly expecting quite a bit of damage, and it did like 700 and odd. It's not particularly great. We do get 2 ancient dragon smithing stones, a regular and a somber variant. We will probably not be fighting Bale. If Bale is anything like that guy, no. Now, we have options here, and annoyingly, he doesn't even give us enough to level. Where's the horse? All of them are all horse. No, the horse was bloody useless in that fight. Shockingly bad. Just a single attack hits your horse and you basically it's gone. Just terrible. Right. Little crack of light coming down through here. Oh, whatever happened to dragons having like hordes of treasure? You know, you think there'd be like a giant pile of gold full of cool stuff here, but no, fortunately not. I think I kept saying, I'm sure I kept seeing in the fight that there was, there were items around here, but it might have just been messages. I'm sure at one point I saw some items about. Well, like I say, it may have been messages. Whatever. Right. that's it. Graze ahead, therefore time for calmness. Still no left, so to speak, I can't take this. Be wary of lake. So I take it they kill their own. Ooh, and assuming that these respawn, because it's this sharp gravel stone here that we need to make those harpoons. Oh, I had a map. Right. How much do we need to level up now? Oh, gonna need another 73,000. Jesus Christ! Right. Okay. That's something as well. We forgot as well to activate our Great Rune, though I don't like doing that because it's to activate your Great Rune. You know, you need a rune arc, and it's going to cost money. There's only so many of them. I don't know if you can just purchase them forever from shops. If you can, then we might as well just start doing that. I activate it so little, I often forget I have it, to be fair. They're like lightning slimes or something, aren't they? We'll not be exploring this area yet, though. We'll be going and securing this level, because, my god, I am not losing these rooms after all the crap I had to go through to get them. So, our favourite stomping ground for this. We'll head over here, we'll secure the runes. That's the plan. Right. They've killed my horse, god damn it. Right. Yep. Also, let's swap this back. At some point, I'm going to get to where I can wear all of the heaviest equipment in the game and medium low. That's the dream. Just like bowling. I mistimed that. Right. We're already on 20... we already got 17,000 just for that. This is why this is just the best place for rooms that I've found at the moment. There might be somewhere else that's better, but as far as places I've found, this seems to be the best one. Right. There we go. That alone gave us 30,000 rooms. If you can believe it. Because, yeah, they just give those out like candy. We've got a broken room there that's worth 500. which is absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, a pack of dogs, well, just one dog is probably worth like 3 or 4 times as much as that. Right. Okay. We are, yep, we're nearly halfway, in fact we're a bit over halfway there, aren't we? It's basically just shy of 280 found we need, isn't it? But yeah, each one of these is worth just shy of 2,000, if you can believe that. You know, you kill a pack of 5 dogs, you've got 10,000 runes. Like, each one of these is giving us about 10k or more. And they're all just lined up, aren't they? Absolutely perfect. $263 found. So we're already nearly there. And then we'll secure this level in. And I've already got an idea on what I'm going to do next time. Really, so that giant fire trail only killed like one wolf after all that. Right. 270. We're nearly there. Honestly, if we just want to do this quick, rather than travelling all the way over there to them other wolves, just rest again here. Let's let him get an attack in, and then, yeah. The block counter on the two-handers always looks really cool, you know, like spin round and swing from overhead and that. I always think it looks kind of cool, that. Right, what we got? Level up. Oh, and we can. Let's just do this, let's just secure this in. Da, 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 da. Where is it? Elden Stars. Oh wow. You can't multi-target roll then. Oh, but it does do that and then like explode afterwards. And it doesn't use much. Maybe we should have waited one more yeah, maybe we should have waited one more level to fight him. Maybe we could have just spammed that until we'd killed that dragon then. Yeah. I mean, could you imagine? You just go in and just fire off a few of them. just obliterate absolutely everything. Right. Interesting. And not only that, it does level up, of course, our fire damage on our sword, as well as all of our other blessings and things. They'll be more effective now. Now, what I'm thinking next time is I think that it's finally time to start taking out these. I've found out what they're called, because while I was looking up like guides for this dragon fight and everything we've just been through, I've also gone and looked up what exactly we need to do for what's it now? For what they're called furnace golems. That's what these big fiery monsters are. In fact, why just hover over the map where they are? We can just go around the corner and look at one. I found out how to kill them. We're going to need a few recipes first to be able to do it, but we can definitely do it. I think it's very doable, and we can start doing that next time. So we'll see if we can cook up a few furnace golems. It might be better though to wait until we've got through Shadow Keep. So I'm umming and ahhing. I might go ahead and, because the reason why I want to wait till we've got through here is there's a few more past this point. There's one down here, and this is accessible via a secret wall in Shadow Keep that we have to find. So we might wait until we've done that, and then we might go after all of these furnace golems, because I bet they're worth a lot of runes. So we might go ahead and do that, and that should get us a few levels hopefully. And then with those levels, we'll be able to boost up our faith a bit more even, and really start cranking up our damage, because we've got plenty of our main stats and things. We're good. We're golden on that. I mean, hell, I'm beginning to wonder though if on this DLC maybe we do need a bit more vigor. We've not boosted us vigor in a while. Maybe we could do a bit more, but I think we'll boost faith up a bit more. I think we do need that extra damage. Now that our blessing is leveling up quite nicely, we seem to have enough health to get by. We can take multiple hits and things, but yeah, if we could get ourselves some more damage, I think we'll get through these fights a lot faster. Especially now that we've got a potent ranged option with that new spell. So, things to consider, but yeah, I think the days on these furnace golems are numbered. And I think that we probably will start going after them, even though there's some beyond this point. I might just pick off the ones we know now, so then we don't have to keep remembering where they all are. I need to find a recipe before we do this. We need to create hefty fire pots, and I've got a fire pot and a red main fire pot, and I've got a giant flame, and I've got a hefty furnace pot, but we need hefty fire pots. But yeah, that's what we're going to need. We're going to need some hefty fire pots, and they shouldn't be too hard to come by the materials for, so something we're going to have to look into. We'll start doing it next time, and then probably get that sorted. Should definitely use the crafting a lot more. Most of it is just like throwables and things though, but yeah. Definitely things that we should be considering. Right. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time, where we will, yeah, be finding and creating those hefty fire pots and going after these furnace golems. See if we can get some runes racked up, and then I think we'll probably go for secondary missions, get everything sorted, and then press on with Shadow Keep and another furnace gone down here and then try to finish this sort of point of no return part of the story. Right. I'll see you next time then. I'll see you there.